Public Schools district coping with a heartbreaking loss. A mother, teacher, and champion of education lost her battle with COVID-19 last weekend. But the son of Sylvia Garcia is confident his mother's compassion lives on in the hundreds of students she taught. ABC 7's Kate Beery reports from Lynn Middle School with our New Mexico mobile newsroom.
Every day, Sylvia Garcia entered the doors of Lynn Middle School, touching the lives of hundreds of students. She called them mijos or mijas, her children.
I mean, she meant that much to them. Imagine what she meant to us, you know?
An emotional Dominic Garcia told me his mom, Sylvia, would stay late with her students, giving them school supplies, rides, even shoes.
She always said she didn't have 3 kids, she had hundreds. And she said, mijo, I was on my lunch and the students came in and I had a Subway sandwich. Before you knew it, I turned around and it was all gone. She's like, I was like, are you hungry, Mom? I'll go take you something. She's like, no, mijo, it's okay, I'm okay. She's like, they wanted it, they needed it, mijo. She met the governor, she sat at the round table, she fought for the teachers' rights.
Before Halloween, Sylvia started showing symptoms of COVID-19.
She started getting a little itch in her throat, and then all of a sudden, she started getting fever. It came to a point where her oxygen dropped just too low and she needed to run to the emergency room.
The Lynn Middle School educator fought at Memorial Medical Center, taking her values as a teacher to the hospital bed. Garcia said his mom met a member of the cleaning staff whose son was struggling at Lynn.
And while my mom is there fighting for her life, she grabs her phone right away and she's like, what's his name? I'll call right now. What's his name? While she can barely even talk. You know, you're gonna start thinking of, maybe I should have held her tighter. Maybe I should have hugged her harder. Maybe I should have told her I loved her more. And it's gonna all come into realization when you're standing outside of that window and you can't go in there and tell her that. For us to see her like that, I wouldn't wish it on anybody. Nobody, my worst enemy. I wouldn't. Nobody should go like that. Nobody should see their loved one like that. She was full of life. Sylvia Garcia, everybody's gonna know Sylvia Garcia. And they're gonna know who she is. If they didn't know her before, they know her now. She was an angel here on earth. I was blessed to call her my mom.
While Garcia was most recently here at Lynn Middle School, she was also a lifelong elementary school teacher. If you'd like to help her family with burial or hospital expenses, visit our website, kvi.com, and click on New Mexico.